Hey, it's Matt with Midwest Medigap. I wanted to create this video here to kind of clear up some confusion that I know a lot of you are having in regards to all the TV commercials, the mail, the phone calls that you're getting. If you're on Medicare or coming on to Medicare here soon, you've probably heard about these zero premium plans. Well, what's that all about? Is that too good to be true? What's the deal with those? So I want to break that down to you guys here to hopefully you understand what exactly those plans cover, what they don't cover, and if they would be something that would be a fit for you or not. So let's break down a comparison here. There's two ways you can get your Medicare. You can do a Medicare Advantage plan, which is on the left-hand side here, or you can do a Medicare Supplement plan, which is on the right-hand side. So let's talk about Medicare Advantage first. If you've seen the TV, Joe Namath, there's celebrities on there talking about these zero premium plans that include dental, drugs, hearing benefits, you name it. So what are some of the pros with these plans? Well, they are correct if you have seen that there is no monthly premium with most of these plans. That is true. So you don't pay a premium except just your Medicare Part B premium, that's it. There's no underwriting, so anybody can get one of these Advantage plans. There's no health questions, so anybody can qualify as long as you have Medicare Part A and Part B. The plans usually have a cap on your max amount of pocket. If you just have regular Medicare, no Advantage coverage, you have a 20% out of pocket that's unlimited. There's no cap on that. An Advantage plan would put a cap on your max amount of pocket. Usually it's anywhere from $3,000 to $7,000 depending on the plan that you have. It does include prescription drugs for the most part. So pretty much all the Advantage plans these days include prescription drug coverage with it. And also they include, a lot of them have dental and vision benefits as well. And then another pro is usually low copays. So you usually pay, maybe there's no copay to see your primary doctor, but $30 to see a specialist, or $5 to see a primary doctor, or $40 to see a specialist. So a lot of them have low copays when you do use it. Now, what are some of the cons to a Medicare Advantage plan? Well, there's networks, okay? So that's one a lot of times they don't tell you about, but there's networks. So you have an HMO or PPO, so you have to make sure your doctor accepts the plan or else you don't have coverage. So it's not great for people who maybe travel sometimes. Then you're out of network and then you don't have coverage if you are out of network, unless it's a PPO plan where you do have the out of network option there too. Prior authorization. A lot of times if you have something done, you have to have a prior authorization for that particular procedure. So that's kind of a downside to an Advantage plan in some cases. And then some of the copays can be high, okay? So if you're in the hospital, a lot of these plans you might pay a $300 to $400 a day out of pocket for the first 5 to 8 days for a hospital stay. So that can get expensive. The max amount of pocket, you do have a cap, but again, that could be anywhere from $3,000 to $7,000 depending on the plan that you have in your area. So if you don't have that, if you have a bad year, you could be charged that amount. And some people just, they don't have that money sitting around where they can afford that. So that can be a downside where it can actually cost you quite a bit more if you have a bad year health-wise. And then the plans can change annually. So each year, these benefits can change. So your max amount of pocket one year might be $3,000, but then that next year, they can come out and say, okay, we're going to raise the max amount of pocket. This year it's going to be $3,500 or $4,000. So it just depends. So you got to watch out for your notice you get each year in the fall about what changes are taking place on the plan for the following year. So let's talk about Medicare Supplement. What are some pros to a Medicare Supplement plan? This would be like if you have a Plan F, a Plan G, Plan N. That's the most common supplement plans that people have. So what are the benefits of this? You can go to any provider you want that accepts Medicare. So anywhere across the country, if your doctor accepts Medicare, you can go see them on a supplement plan. There's little to no out of pocket when you use it. So if you have a Plan F Medicare supplement, everything's covered. You don't pay any copay, deductible. You walk in, you walk out, you'll never get a bill on Plan F. Very similar with Plan G and Plan N. It pretty much, there's some little bit out of pocket on G and N, but basically everything, mostly everything's covered for you on a supplement plan. Benefits stay the same each year, so the only thing that can change each year is maybe the price that you pay on the supplement plan, but as far as the coverage, that will stay the same each and every year for you. So what are some of the cons on a supplement plan? Well, you got to pay a premium on a supplement plan, so that's the trade-off, where yes, you have full coverage here, but then you got to pay the premium for that full coverage. So some people just would rather have the peace of mind, I pay that monthly premium, and in return, I don't have to really pay anything when I go to the doctor or hospital. Part D is separate, okay? So you don't have them all combined together. Your drug plan would be separate. The premiums can go up over time, okay? So when you turn 65, you sign up for a supplement plan. Each year you get older, the rates typically go up a little bit. So sometimes the prices can get higher each year on the supplement plans, which depending on what your budget is, sometimes it can get too expensive for people. And then you do have to qualify. So if you want to switch to a different company or switch to a different plan, you would have to pass underwriting where they'd ask you some health questions. So some people health-wise, they can't qualify for a lower rate or to switch their plan. So that can be a downside too to the supplement plans where you do have to pass the underwriting. So what is the bottom line here? The bottom line is there's no right or wrong answer here. Whether you do an Advantage plan or a Medicare Supplement plan, that's up to several different factors. That's what's your personal preference, what's your health situation like, what's your budget like. So we take all that into consideration when we decide which route to go here. Okay, we do have probably most of our clients that fall under the Medicare Supplement route because they like to have the peace of mind of knowing that they pretty much got the best coverage and they're okay paying a little bit of a premium to get that coverage. But we do have quite a few people over here as well too, because they would rather not pay the monthly premium, and sometimes they can't afford the monthly premium too on a supplement plan. So it all comes down to your budget, and what we do is help you decide which plan would fit you the best. So if you do want to check out or are interested in learning more about the Advantage plan or the Medicare Supplement plans, give our office a call. We're here to help. We have advisors that are trained to decide which plan would be best for you in your situation. Our number is 1-800-805-6834. So give us a call and we'd be happy to talk with you and answer any questions that you have. Thank you.